everybody, it's me, Tara and Eileen, and welcome back to our Nancy Drew Let's Play. Today we are starting out, we had just barely finished cooking dinner, and we found out that the ice lodge where there's ice fishing was destroyed. And that was our next task, was to catch a 2-foot northern pike. We also found a phone number there, so I'm going over here to see if the Kessler guy's here, which he is not. So I won't be able to talk to him about it being destroyed. Maybe I can talk to like Ollie about it in a second. Or Chantal, because she's the owner. But we're gonna call this number real fast to see like who it's to.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you.
Okay.
Especially if you want to make a donation.
Okay, Run and Grow Free. And that was on a piece of paper on this. And it has the bird on it. And there's that bird watcher lady. So maybe she's here to protect the wolf, which I wouldn't be mad about. She's still not here. She's never here. Let's see if I talk to Ollie about the ice fishing.
What you need?
Yeah.
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
You don't by any chance have a hook and line I could borrow, do you?
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
Naughty, naughty.
I'll get out of your hair now.
If you need anything, just holler.
Okay. I don't think I can go out. Yeah. She's gonna say it's way too cold.
Out there now.
So I think the only thing I can do right now.
Check. Been there, done that. That's finished.
I think the only way I can go out right now is to go to sleep. You fell asleep? If you watch Friends, you'll get it. Yeah. Do I set my alarm? I have to do breakfast at 7 and maid duties before 12. So maybe we set it to 6 and I can do my maid duties and then breakfast and then we can go. I need the laundry bag. Except for it's so funny, like, oh, I'll do my maid duties at 6. Nobody will be in their rooms. Except for like, I would never roll out of bed before 9. But these people, I guess, are, no, they're out. That one's just empty. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. Snoopy Snoop. We already saw that. Snoopy Snoop 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 Snoop. Okay. Call of the Wild. Wow. Okay. That's like an American classic, or like, I don't know, maybe just a classic. Lady Hawk Classics, yep. He's got oil paints, even though he
Some
said...
things are missing. Maybe Lou went out and took them with him.
Even though he said he doesn't paint. Maybe he like changes dirt colors? I don't know. But he also took some... Honestly, it looks like archaeology stuff with him. Last room.
If I unlock the door and someone's inside, yikes.
Okay, it says do not disturb. So maybe not do that one yet. I don't know if it will let me put the laundry in if it's not done. Oops, that's not the laundry place. It's upstairs. Okay, and let me put it in there. What keys are these? Oh, I guess one's to my room and maybe one's to all the other rooms. So, yeah, Chinook is vacant. I wish I could go in there anyway. Bill Kessler is the one that didn't want me in there. Okay. Honestly, it would be really cool to like stay at one of these places and all I had to do was like the maid things in the morning. And then I could like hang out. It's only 6:15. I thought time would go by a lot faster. We'll just take a nappy for 45 minutes. Nap time! Make sure his door still says... Oh, I guess I can go in here now. Structural engineering, rudimentary geology, large machinery, safety protocols. Okay. He has nothing for me to clean up, but I just wanted to look at that. Let's go make everybody breakfast. Okay, first person wants 2 French toast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 French toasts. Don't I need egg? Oh, those cook way too fast. Yeah, they're gonna burn. Okay. Okay. This one's 2 French toasts. And 2 Canadian bacon. Yikers. Okay, the Canadian bacon takes longer. This one's just 1 French toast. Maybe I'll do like all the French toast first, since it goes by super fast. And then I'll have the Canadian bacon cooking while I do the omelets. Okay. 2, 3. Ah! Oh man. I think just shows 2. That one just shows 1, so I think I'm okay. I think I was okay. I don't know what happened to that one, or maybe I missed one. Yeah, because there's only 3 there. 2 there. Okay, so I need an omelet with bacon and spinach and green peppers. Bacon, spinach. I think it was 2. Yeah, and 1 green pepper. And then while that cooks, like put the bacon down, the Canadian bacon down at the same time.
Order up.
Okay, omelets with everything but bacon, and it's 2. And no Canadian bacon. Paprika.
Order up.
Okay, this one, 3 Canadian bacons, but I'll put that on at the same time as the omelet. 2 bacon, 1 spinach, 1 green pepper. Yeah. How many? 3 bacons. Okay. Put that down for the next one.
Order up.
Okay, 1 Canadian bacon, then 1 bacon, 2 spinach, 1 cheese, 3 pepper. I'll probably have to come back in on this one. 1 bacon, 2 spinach. 1 cheese, 3 green peppers. Omelet sounds good, actually. Usually I don't like omelets all that much, but for some reason it sounds good right now. Oops.
Order up.
Okay, 3 Canadian bacon, 1 bacon, 1 spinach. 3 cheese, 1 green pepper, and 2 olives. And she wants 3 Canadian bacon. Wow, this girl has a good appetite for her age. My nieces and nephew, they're very picky. I think my nephew's the least picky, but my nieces are very picky. So hard to get them to eat anything.
Order up.
This one just wants 1 Canadian bacon, and that is it. Dude, you need to carb up. I guess he is with 3 French toasts. Need to get some protein in them though. Okay, are you over there, Mr. Bill? No, you are not. So let's go fishing. And we can play with Freddy too, since we have to go this way.
The battle for the kingdom of the Snow Princess begins!
Aha! Face shot! Poor child. I was pelting her in the face with snowballs.
You win! Heads up! Whenever you're really cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use 1 toasty pack at a time.
Oh. Thank you, Freddy.
I'm starting to get really cold.
So right now is when I would use the toasty pack. But I'm here. So I'm good. Oh, I do this myself? Whoa, what? Okay, what does a pike look like? I think... that's a stick.
I
Oh!
broke my line.
Shoot! Okay. Watch out for those. Can I use... Okay, why...
Doesn't quite measure up.
Is that a pike? I feel like a pike is really long and like thin. Not that looks more like a bass. I feel like this is a pike.
I snagged a sturgeon.
Oh,
There goes my
it's
line.
a sturgeon. Okay. Maybe this type of guy could be a pike, but I missed him. Watch out for any bomb thingies. Or that stick!
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
Good job, Nancy. I'm not very good at fishing, apparently, on a game. That's a sturgeon, right? I want that. Keep an eye out. Not fast enough. That's hard. They're more near the bottom.
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
Okay, so maybe I put it near the bottom and hope a log doesn't come. I don't want you. Will a sturgeon go through my line? Okay. Not unless I catch it. Holy crap.
A sturgeon chewed right through my line.
That's a sturgeon. Come on, Mr. Pike. Ah, that's a sturgeon. Okay. Hurry!
There we go. A 2-foot northern pike. No more fishing for me.
Goodness gracious. My cat is on Posy. Is under here. Under my desk being all cute. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. What?
Oh my gosh. Whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No
Oh,
wonder
no.
I'm so cold.
Oh, goodness. That's my jacket. Thank you.
A coat. I need to make it to shore by jumping from ice floe to ice floe and put on that coat before I freeze to death.
Okay. Can I go there? I need one more to come up here, don't I? Now I'm stuck on these. Come on. There it is. Ah, now I'm stuck. Golly gee. Okay. There's probably a lot easier way to
I
do
don't
it.
know whose this is or why that wolf left it here.
Oh, it's not
But at least
mine.
now I won't freeze to death.
Thank you, Wolf.
Ah, much better. I was really cold. There's a note in one of the pockets. Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter.
Interesting. How cold am I gonna get? Avalanche Ridge. This is where the avalanche was, right? No, that was Chicken Ridge.
Avalanche Ridge. Ugh, not exactly reassuring. The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees.
Yeah, but we can't go anywhere else, right?
If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes.
Okay, but how do I get... Oh.
Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge.
Okay. So I need to get snowshoes. And follow Yanni's tracks.
If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it.
Okay, I'm here. It's okay, Nancy, we made it.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Okay, so we probably have to tell them about the explosion.
Check.
Follow the wolf.
Still need to do that.
Get some snowshoes, call Chantal. To get the combination.
Been there, done that.
Do I have to tell him I caught the fish? It's only 9:46. Lunch is at 1.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy. Listen, I think I'm onto something, but I desperately need snowshoes. Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Sure.
Of course.
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with. He says you're to fill most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all filled out, fax it to Tino. The results will help him come up with a profile that will help you to determine which of our guests is responsible for the accidents.
Sounds good.
Excellent. I'm faxing it to you even as we speak. In fact, it's done. So why don't you go get it right now? I'll wait.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb. Got it.
Good. Now remember, when you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino. And he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
That's it for now.
Don't let me down, okay?
Okay, so call him before...
That's finished.
Hey. I guess we can start filling out this survey. The survey is, which side of the bed does the subject get up from? Their hometown. Which planet in the solar system does the subject identify with? And hates paprika. Who's GC? Oh, that's the guy downstairs. Okay, we can find out what side of the bed they get out of. Which room is this one? Yanni. Oh, this is GC. Yanni Volkastaya gets out of the bed from this side. So that's the right side. because his slippers are over there.
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Oh.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
Good.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
Uh-oh. So I'm not gonna see her anymore. I only met her like once. Okay. Ina is Lou Talbot. He doesn't have any slippers, but I have to make the bed from this side. So I'm gonna say left. It could be both. Oops. Pish Pish is Bill Kessler, and his is on the right. And lastly, her, which I think is this room. It looks like I had to make the bed from this side, so the right. Do I still have to fill hers out? She left. Okay, hometown, planet, and hates paprika. Which I didn't notice paprika the last time we were cooking. I was like, ooh, paprika. So we know that's there for when we are cooking. For hometown, can I look it up here? Oh my heck, I could have. There's a yellow or a northern pike. Woohoo! Stupid. Okay, so oh yeah, hometowns. Yanni is. We'll write this down. I think I just need to write Fredonia, but it could also be Eladsayet. Yeah, I think it's Eladsayet because that's the town name. Kessler. So Yanni. Kessler is from Toronto. Brea is Lou. Los Angeles is Guadalupe Camillo, and that's 4. Las Angeles. Lou is from Brea. Kessler's from Toronto. And Yanni Eladsayet. What planet do they associate with? Like this one, I'll just have to ask them because it's like, I can't look at them and be like, oh, you're Neptune.
What's up?
Would it be alright if I borrowed your snowshoes?
He's gonna say no.
No.
I don't really have to borrow yours. Any old pair would do.
Well, in that case, no.
What's the matter with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes.
I've only got 1 pair, and they're like precious, you know? Sorry, dude, the answer's no. What can I say?
Okay.
I was just wondering, what planet do you most identify with?
Planet X.
I'm sorry, I meant in our solar system.
Planet X?
But there is no Planet X.
There will be.
You're
So
weird.
you identify with Planet X.
Planet X. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Nice
Okay.
talking to you.
Been real.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack.
Oh
only
yeah,
there
we had to
wasn't
tell
any
him.
fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody dropped a bomb on it.
All I know is, after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on an ice floe in the middle of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody decked you with an ice ball and blew up the lake? Holy moly!
Probably you. Couldn't stand the thought of losing to a girl.
Har har. The good news is you're okay. The bad news? No more ice fishing.
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole god of war thing?
I should have known. I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
I don't know what planet you guys identify with or even just like, but like my favorite planet since I was little was Neptune. Just because of how blue it is and beautiful. Like, it's just a beautiful shade of blue.
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
There is?
What I said before about wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by wolves. Killed and devoured.
How?
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother, was on her way back from the village on her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were thousands of wolves in the countryside that winter. At night they would roam in huge, hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop. He too had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them, chasing after them. But with 2 people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them. And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
That's terrible.
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them. But the damage was done. And so
Interesting.
I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
Would you mind telling me what planet you most identify with?
Pluto.
Actually, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
That is exactly the point. Pluto stirs up passion and controversy, yet it continues undaunted on its course, as do I. Pluto and I, we are as brothers.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Come back anytime.
Okay, I think that's all the time that we have for today, you guys. We will finish up this dumb questionnaire next episode. I think I have to call Guadalupe. Her phone number was in the system, so I'll have to like call her to figure out what planet she associates with and if she likes paprika. Weird, I know, but we will do that next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. Have courage and be kind, and we shall see you all next time. Bye!